Okay, now the audio is working. I can tell it's working. It stopped typing. It doesn't work in all caps. It's working. Okay? All right. Here we go. I don't know what happened there. For some reason, you know, every once in a while it'll just stop accepting my mic, and I don't know what the fuck the problem is. Now I have to do all this wonderful intro shit again. Anyways, thanks for Oidoy the Boy Toy Nasty resubscribing for 5 months. Thanks to Zombie Bender, Noodle Boy, Wind Pillows, all for resubscribing. Okay, welcome to Zucchini Boys. I'm Timmy Williams, as you're watching the Whitest Kids, you know, Twitch channel. And the bane of my existence is people who say, you know, hey, hot dogs, hey, baked beans, hey, blue hair, you know. So today, as a Valentine to Whitest Kids fans, I'm going to fucking take care of all that shit. And we're gonna, I got blue hair? Who's that guy on the cooking show and blue hair? And gonna have, we're gonna make hot dogs and baked beans. So first off, we're gonna make baked beans. However, I'm gonna make vegan baked beans because people have been asking me to make vegan stuff again. So, yes, this is blue hair. It's real blue hair. I worked all day on it. I put a bunch of bleach in my hair, and I turned it blue. Alright, so, anyways, sorry about the audio issues. And that was not me. That was just the mic stopped working. Everything was hooked up right. I don't know what the fuck. It was working earlier, so I don't know, man. Blame it on fucking goblins. It's probably Antifa, right? Anyways, first thing we're going to do is we got to chop up some onion and get it cooking, and garlic, and get it cooking. First thing we're going to make is baked beans. We're going to get right to it because it has to cook for quite a while. So, anyways. Yes, Antifa gremlins all inside your butthole, making things go poorly. Vegan, yuck, cool. I love opinions so much. Let's turn everything off and start society over. And also, if you think vegan stuff is yucky, that just means you haven't tried enough. So unfortunately, there's only one way for you to be happy. Eating more of it. Sure, there's plenty of vegan stuff that's bland, but vegans have desserts on lockdown, and baked beans are pretty much almost vegan anyways. And actually, the one thing that makes this recipe vegan, I don't have, so technically I'm not making vegan baked beans, but it's a vegan recipe, and if you're vegan and watching this, the main thing you got to watch out for is Worcestershire sauce, right? Because if you didn't know, Worcestershire sauce has anchovies in it. Who the fuck knew, right? It's something I only learned a couple years ago. So that's like, and also, you know, you won't really put what. There's not a lot of other. I mean, obviously you won't use butter if you're making it vegan, but besides that, it's like just kind of making baked beans, right? So it's fine. There's a good way to chop these, and I always forget what it is, so I just kind of mangle the shit out of everything with a knife. Okay, so someone just said, dang, I guess Timmy decided to satisfy all the old joke addicts. Yeah, so here's the deal. Yes, I'm from Whitest Kids, you know. Some of my more popular sketches, the ones that people still, most often remember me for, oh, this idea is getting in my eyes, are the baked beans sketch, the hot dog sketch, and the blue hair sketch. And every time I post it, I have a cooking show. Someone who just, you know, they've been waiting for that time in the spotlight to make the right tweet to get invited to Hollywood. And so they say, I'm going to respond to this dude with not very many followers, tweet about a cooking show, and mention one of the only 3 sketches I can remember because I don't treat my brain well. And I know that this is the only time he's ever heard this joke, right? So they'll get ready, and I'll tweet about a cooking show, and they'll say, oh, why don't you make some hot dogs? Why don't you make some baked beans, right? And I go, ah! I don't. I roll my eyes, and I spent a few seconds talking myself out of posting one of those GIFs where a guy just strikes out at home plate. But by the way, if you swing your bat like I just did, you will definitely strike out. Anyway, so when those people do that, that actually gave me the idea. So thank you, those people, for your one contribution to society, if the show goes well. Anyways, I decided, hey, I should do like a fan service episode where I make baked beans and hot dogs. And I'm wearing blue hair. And I am going to make a root beer float as well, which is the root beer Pope sketch. Nobody remembers that one because I like it. No, I like all those sketches. But, so anyways, so that's the idea here tonight. We're doing all the fan service jokes, all the fan service food. So, you know, people who are popping into the show and haven't seen it before but are ready to be like, LMAO, baked beans, LMAO, will see me making be like, LMAO, he's making baked beans, LMAO, then crying, laughing, crying emoji. And somehow the laughing, crying emoji will be grammatically incorrect because that's how those people work. Anyway, so that's what will be happening there. So if I've alienated enough people, I think it's time to start cooking the onions. Okay, so thank you to Grim Phoenix and Helping Stein. I'm really bad at pronouncing some of the names. And Godalicker, go fuck yourself. Bush Pritzel, CKBD, lots of people. Dizzle Pickle. Thank you, everybody, for your subscriptions. Awesome. All right, so hope everybody is enjoying the show so far. Well, we're doing great with a bunch of viewers. Okay, so warm the olive oil over medium heat. How much olive oil do we need? 1 to 2 tablespoons. I'm thinking 2. I like oil. I'm American. I'm addicted to it. Here we go. Which you can say about almost everything. I like salt. I like cheese. I like hatred. I'm American. I'm addicted to it. Okay. So we're going to warm that olive oil up, and then we're going to mince some garlic. And if you haven't noticed, this garlic, I have a lot of garlic around. I always buy it and don't use it quick enough, so this garlic is sprouted, but you can still fucking like chop it off and it'll be fine. You know, say onion like I'm Cajun. Onion. We want to put some onion in here. Whenever I say onion that way, I just think of Arrested Development. Onion. So I do love The Rush. Wait, The Rush? I also love Rush. Whatever. Some potent garlic. I don't care. Fucking turn it up, bro. Crank it up, fuckers. Right? Yeah, I know you can plant the roots. You can plant the onions. I mean, that's what the onions are, right? You can plant the garlic. All right, so here we go. Gonna put the onion in there. Start cooking it. And this says a medium yellow onion. If you didn't see that, that was a honkin' chonky boy onion that we just used. But I often find with vegetables, I know I mentioned this before, but I often find with vegetables out here in South Dakota, vegetables, like, we just get the big ones. And I know it's probably because of fucking hormones and horse DNA and shit in the vegetables, but whatever. But so a lot of times I find when recipes calls for a large or medium, like, it doesn't mean South Dakota large, it means South Dakota medium if it says large. So. You can't plant groceries? Yo, someone from Oslo, Norway is proud that I made lefse. Darren and I made lefse a few weeks ago for South Dakota Midwest kind of food. Because lefse is Norwegian, but it is very popular out here. Especially around the holidays. So we made some a couple weeks ago, and it was good. Man, lefse is fucking hard to make. Oslo, Norway person that just chimed in. Have you made lefse, and would you agree that it's difficult? Shout out to Barb. Hey, Barb! Shout out, Barb! I think I'm getting real neighbors soon, so this might be the last month where we can talk to Barb. Without getting the cops! Don't call the cops, Barb! What's the hype bonus tonight? You know what? I don't do hype bonuses as much because I do too many things already, so, you know. But if you are upset about not getting a bonus, I mean, I'm making only joke food and wearing blue hair, so, you know. Is what a trailer... If you're... I'm not making a Trailer Park Boys reference. I'm just talking to someone named Barb. Take a bite out of a raw onion for hype. I did that like 6 months ago. Read a book. Which I also did. Pop a whole clove of garlic. You know, if I didn't have a canker sore right now, I would do that. Canker sores, by the way, are ulcers and not herpes. Those are the same people that shout hot dogs whenever I talk. It's herpes! No, it's not. It's ulcer. Cold sores are herpes. Stupid. Do I have any book recommendations? I just finished Dune, and it rules. It takes a little bit. It took me a while to read, and it's trippy and weird, but Dune is good. I'm reading a book about astrology right now because it's just something I've always been curious about. Reading a book about that right now. Next up, I'll be reading Colson Whitehead's book, something boys. I forget. Anyways, the guy that wrote The Underground Railroad wrote another novel that also won a Pulitzer Prize, so I'll be reading that. Then I'll be reading my daughter and I will both be reading new Star Wars The High Republic books. And then I'll finally get around to that book on mushrooms Zach told me that I should read like 6 months ago. So, I got my reading all planned out for a while. Anyways, here's a whole bunch of goddamn garlic. Getting that all cooked up. Now, for the beans, you could use canned beans. But I don't have the kind of money for a can opener. There's my own reference to myself. So I actually am using dried beans that I soaked all night. We'll see how that turns out. Hey Zoe Get Low, how you doing? I'm glad you enjoy my commitment to the bit. This is almost a meta joke though, because I get sick of people thinking that's all I'm good for is like 4 sketch references from 10 years ago. So, this is just as a Valentine to the fans, because even though I like to bitch about the hot dog and bean references and blue hair references, I fucking love it, obviously, because it means that people like the show, right? And people liked what we did, so I like it. It's just fun to complain. It's fun to complain! I'd rather complain about something inconsequential like that, you know? How about we close some goddamn cabinets around here? Okay, so while that's getting going, need to get molasses, brown sugar, ketchup, salt, apple cider vinegar, and vegan Worcestershire sauce. As we said, I don't have vegan Worcestershire sauce because I'm in South Dakota. And when you look for vegan something, just go, oh my God, it's Antifa! So, you can't do that. Vegan just means terrorist around here. So, 3/4 cup of ketchup. Also need 3/4 cup of molasses. Who's ready for ketchup fart sods? Favorite Rush album? Hemispheres is good. I like, I think I actually like Permanent Waves the best. Or Farewell to the King, maybe. Those are probably my 2 favorite Rush things. What's my interpretation of God? Well, he starred on 6 seasons of a show called Justified, and his name is Timothy Oliphant. And I would fuck him. Anyways, what else we got going on here? Half a cup of brown sugar. Don't mind if I do. Dude, how could you not love Timothy Oliphant? Justified was like, during one of the first big cable story booms, long-term dramatic story booms after Sopranos. Obviously, Breaking Bad was on. And The Shield, well, The Shield was before, but like Breaking Bad and Mad Men were getting all this attention. And meanwhile, Justified was just carrying on, being fucking amazing every week for 6 years. And nobody really noticed, which is fine. I mean, it still was popular, but like, not like those, those things really took off. So, but Justified is fucking awesome. And Timothy Oliphant is fucking sexy. Right? Like, I liked him on Deadwood. But once he kind of figured shit out on Justified, oh my God, you kidding me? Thanks to the real Owen Island. Appreciate it. Americans are addicted to vegetable like the melange. Yes, we are. However, I wish it did as much for us as the melange does, right? I want to Quidditch Hatteratch up in this bitch, right? No, I didn't say Quidditch. I said Quizzats. Okay. Molasses, brown sugar, ketchup, salt. Okay. Time to add a bunch of stuff, including brown sugar. There goes that. We need 3/4 a cup of ketchup. So there's 1/4. Am I making molasses hot dogs? No. What? I'm making baked beans. And molasses is in pretty much any recipe of baked beans you're going to find. Either that or brown sugar. This one has both. And this one is vegan, but really the only thing you would need to make vegan is Well, you wouldn't use butter, which I'm not using either, because it's a vegan recipe. But Worcestershire sauce, which I said earlier, and it isn't vegan. I don't have vegan Worcestershire, so I'm almost out of ketchup. Thank God. I don't really use ketchup. We'll talk about hot dog toppings in a little bit. But I don't really do a lot of ketchup, so I'm kind of just glad to be almost rid of it. How are beans not vegan? Dude, some people need to look up what vegan means. Beans alone are not vegan, but I'm putting other things in this pot. Okay, so there's 3/4 a cup of ketchup. Yes, the sass is in full effect tonight because when you're catering this much, if people are still going to be fucking sassy, I'm going to be sassy right back, right? I'm giving the people what they want, man. Are people thinking I'm saying the beans are vegan? No, the recipe is vegan. Of course the beans will be vegan. They're fucking beans. Anyways, there's 1/4 cup of molasses. This is that good molasses. This is the black strap molasses that I used to make those cookies a couple months ago. Alright. I think we'll be using this up too, which is a damn shame. I'll have to get more. I think I want to make some more of these cookies soon. If you know what I mean, and I think you do. Okay. Alright, I think we need to take a stirring break here. Oh yeah, baby. Oh, it's gonna taste real fucking good. Oh no! I was supposed to be heating up the oven this whole time. Shit ball fuckers. Okay. That's alright. I'm normally so good at that. No, cum is not vegan because it's an animal product. What's my favorite magic deck? I like a good, like, white soldier deck, which sounds horrible, but I like that. And I like a red, like, instance pain kind of death deck. You know? Favorite slash movie? Texas Chainsaw Massacre or the first Halloween. I also watched Amsterdam for the first time the other day, and that one's not bad. It's about a guy in a scuba suit swimming around the canals of Amsterdam, killing hookers, as you do. Well, we're going to let that drizzle a little bit. What else do we need? Okay, 3/4 teaspoon salt. There's one. This is a very messy way to do this, but I'm multitasking. So it's good. Favorite Power Ranger? That was after my time. I was kind of beyond the age range by the time that show got popular, but I still watched it a lot. I don't know. Didn't they all turn out to be bad people later on, right? Which is fine. That happens, apparently. So, okay, I'm burning everything here, so I need to turn it off. Oh, and I got molasses on the oven. Molasses! Molasses! Is that what peacocks are saying? Molasses! Molasses! Brr! Brr, we got the molasses! Alright. Fuck you, ketchup bottle. What else do I need? Okay, molasses, brown sugar, ketchup, salt. 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar. One. 2. That's done. 1.5 tablespoons Worcestershire sauce. Oh, I grabbed teriyaki sauce by mistake. There we go. Yellow measuring cup back in the game. Alright, so. One and a half tablespoons, right? Yeah. There's one. And there's a half. Okay. 2 teaspoons of sriracha. Oh, I got dried sriracha in my tip. Happened to me at a nightclub once. All right. Yeah, this new one isn't as good at fishing out the stuff from the little spoons as I thought. Okay. Dude, this the tip of my sriracha is all fucked up. Like getting like when you go swimming and get a pebble in your dick hole, you know. Anyways, okay. Stir well, then add the drained and rinsed beans. Okay, so I took a pound of navy beans and I rinsed them, then covered them with 1 inch of water. And I soaked them for overnight. And here they are. Navy beans, meatloaf sandwich. Where's the cum bomb? That's not a sketch people used to annoy me, so it's not being featured tonight. Okay, so stir that up. Add the drained and rinsed beans. Transfer to a large casserole dish. That's all you have to do. Well, no, then you gotta bake them. Hence the baked part of the beans. I could be doing this in the Instant Pot, but we're talking about baked beans, right? Baked beans doesn't take any shortcuts unless you want me to, you know, so. I might have used too many beans. We'll see. These are going to be good. It doesn't matter. This is going to taste good. It's going to be food that tastes good. I'm still here. 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 Okay. Then we pour this all into a casserole dish. Oh, yeah. You know what? There's a lot of cooking shows on Twitch. I gotta be the only one that goes, oh, yeah, so much, right? If you're just joining in, I don't always have blue hair and I don't always make the foods from the show. I'm doing it tonight as a love letter for Valentine's Day because I think a lot of people think I hate that people like our sketches about hot dogs and beans, and it's not true. It's just that sometimes I have high standards for our fans because I know you guys are smart, and when you make a joke or a reference online, I feel like you can dig deeper. But it's okay. I know you like those sketches about the fat guy with the food, and it's fine. Alright, so here we go. We're going to throw this in the oven. I want you to see what it looks like. Now, this is the baked beans that are going to go in. So, better watch out. It can get a little messy. So, there's that. We're pretty dumb. Lower your expectations. Waiting for the GoPro body cam. Well, it'll come. And let's take a look for some thank yous. Thank you to Random Glubs, The Real Owen Island, Ginjfro, Mark Calamari, for all subscribing. And if you didn't know, whenever you subscribe or whatever else, well, not whatever else, if you subscribe or donate, gifting subs, all that kind of stuff helps us make money. So we appreciate it. The oven is still preheating to 350, but this is fine. So, oh, shit. Man, I'm making a lot of mistakes. I forgot that I left my baking sheet in here last night when I was, what were we doing? Warming up garlic bread or something? So, anyways, that's still in there. That's fine. Okay, here go the girls. There goes the baked beans. They are in it to win it. All right. So what's next? We're going to set a timer for about an hour. And I'm going to clean off a couple things here. And we'll get on to the main event. We're going to make, the hot dogs are not hard. Obviously, it's not hard to make hot dogs. But I'll explain in a moment. I'm still here. My ass is still here. The rest of me is also still here. Okay. Have I boiled the dogs yet? No, I'm about to. I like the slight indication of telling me what to do and thinking I don't know what to do. But no, to answer your question, I have not. I'm gonna move this thing out of the way because it's still kind of hot and it's like in the way over there. You gotta get washed later anyways, you stupid bastard. All right. I got clean dishes. It's funny, normally there's a pile of dirty dishes over here. Now there's a pile of clean dishes. So either way, I can't get my life together. So, yeah, it's fine. Okay. Alright, so I'm reusing dishes here, because why not? I think it's smart. So I'm going to be boiling the hot dogs just for a few minutes. And then I'll be putting them on a hot griddle to kind of finish them off. There's that. There's that. It's a sloth on the wall. It's a sloth calendar. Alright, so there's that. We're going to get the water boiling for the hot dogs. Also, I'll be steaming the buns that way too. Okay, what else do we need for these? Alright, I'm going to want to get this rinsed out. Okay, so this actually uses a lot of the same ingredients as the baked beans, so makes it easy. You need help studying for your prostate exam? Doesn't that just mean you should jerk off a bunch, right? In that case, I'd say, I don't know, check out like the subreddit called My Watering Can. I don't know. Please explain My Watering Can more. I found it years ago on Reddit when I was looking for stuff to jerk it to. And it is just naked ladies holding watering cans. It's a fucking fantastic subreddit. That is literally all it is. And it's the kind of thing that makes me feel positive about Reddit. Because it was like, it's similar to shower beer. If you ever look at shower beer, yes, there's a lot of naked ladies, because what it is pictures of people holding beers in the shower. You know, so a lot of naked ladies that like to be naked ladies all the time and have OnlyFans and different things like that. They take advantage and kind of use shower beer to promote. So it's also an excuse to drink beer in the shower. So they'll be in the shower and be naked and have a beer. But people are like really positive generally on there and not like being like, oh, boobies. You know, they're like, hey, cool beer. And also boobs. Like, I like your boobs, but I'm looking at the beer. You know, that's what people say. I don't say anything because I'm a creep. Am I left-hand dominant? No. Official... Wait, My Watering Can got banned from Reddit? What the fuck did they do? I don't want to know. It's probably horrible. Hey, thanks to Primer Ibwitch. Am I a switch hitter? With my hands? No. Really appreciate all the like blue hair, this guy's crazy comments. Love it. Anyways, yeah. If you haven't watched the show before, I don't do this all the time. Normally, I just look as normal as I can look, which isn't much, but more normal than this, and make regular foods. But tonight, we're doing baked beans and hot dogs. If I can get it out of the way and continue the show, all right? You think it's crazy I didn't dye my eyebrows to match? Okay, well, my boss at my other job doesn't. Squirrelbot, good for you. Hope it's going all right. The food is just a bonus, Gulio. Come on, give me some credit. Yo, the food I make here is pretty good. That avgo lemon soup that I made last week with DC Pearson when he was on, that shit was so good. What do I put on my hot dogs? I'll tell you. I'll tell you what I put on my hot dogs. I'm preparing it right now. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do on hot dogs. So I'm probably only gonna eat 2, so put all your little fantasy 7 hot dog wishes away. Because I ate a bunch of chips and cheese right before this. But what I'm going to do is, since I used to live in New York City, and that is when I was fat and ate a whole bunch of hot dogs. Fuck you. I loved Gray's Papaya. If you've ever been to Gray's Papaya, you know that they have a great thing called the Recession Special, in which you get 2 hot dogs and a cup of juice. And when I was there back in the early 2000s, it was like for $2.25. I think it's probably still cheap now, right? But anyways, they put this delicious onion sauce on their dogs, so that's what this is gonna be. And I also have papaya juice to have with it. And so for hot dogs, I'll be breaking out those in a second. The kind they make at Gray's Papaya is, I believe, were Sabrette, which is hard with short notice of me having a short notice to my own brain, because I had this idea not that long ago. Well, I'm not only making 2 hot dogs worth of onion sauce, but God, people are so opinionated. Why don't you just let me fucking cut my onions and tell a story? You know? Anyways, but also here's an idea. Hey Timmy, if you're only making 2 hot dogs, why are you cutting so many onions? Huh? Then I could explain it. No, I'm gonna make more sauce because I'll probably make more. You know, I'll have extra around for when my daughter wants some hot dogs or when I eat 3 more off camera. You know, that kind of stuff. Any hoozles. Sabrette is the brand that they use at Gray's Papaya, I think. And that one I couldn't find short notice, but I did find Hebrew National. And I haven't had a Hebrew... I mean, I don't eat hot dogs. I really don't very often at all. So I haven't had a Hebrew National in a long time. So Blue Hair Hot Dogs is the show crossed over. There's also baked beans in the oven. Read the description. I'm fucking going for it. I'm doing all the fan favorites, baby. Also, root beer Pope floats. And I tried to master the art of an origami Pope hat to put on top of the Pope float, but I just did the root beer float, but I did not have time. So, you know. Anyways, but I tried to get some fancy ingredients. So we got, man, this fucking onion. So we got, this is probably enough. So we got Hebrew National Dogs, and I got locally brewed root beer from Dempsey's Old Ale House here, and it's really fucking good, so I'm excited. Oh, I was supposed to do something else first. Shit. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Oil. 1 tablespoon olive oil. All right. What's my favorite role from Whitest Kids You Know? I really did love playing the root beer Pope because that was a hard one to do. Man, I have a good answer for this and I can't think of it. Let my brain gestate a little bit. I'll get you your answer. Okay, meanwhile, in a bowl. Need a bowl, Barb. Okay. Combine the water and cornstarch in a bowl. All right, we need a 1/2 cup of water. I did not piss in there. I have a Brita. Probably. Yes, I did enjoy playing the firing squad guy. That was a good one. Good guess. 1 teaspoon of cornstarch. Clever girl. Ain't no clever back, girl. Okay. 1 teaspoon. That's this one. Oh, and it's kind of wet. You don't want to put a wet spoon in there. They got a can full of glue. What's that stuff kids make? Oobleck? Is that what they call it? Did I enjoy playing the 5th Cowboy? Yeah, that was a fun sketch. Alright, so combine the water and cornstarch in a bowl and whisk it until there are no more lumps. then whisk in tomato paste, balsamic, mustard, brown sugar, hot sauce, and cinnamon. Okay. Alright, so we're done with the cornstarch for now. Actually done with the sriracha for now, too. And I need to get me a whisk. You're making hot dogs tonight because of me? Sweet. It didn't seem like you were having fun as the fifth cowboy? Let's think about that for a second. Ugh, the lighting here is a little weird. Okay. And how much salt do I use? Half a teaspoon. Okay. Whoa, that fucking exploded on me. Oh yeah, baby. Okay. Am I a little sad to give up the DM role for the next run after we finish Buckerson and Myers? Yeah, you know, but it'll also be fun to be able to come up with a character and put somebody through the same shit they put me through, you know? We don't have it all figured out yet. We will. I know that people get real fucking antsy about the Buckerson and Myers stuff, and I get it. It's fun, and I know that D&D is something that people get really hooked on. However, you know, we have a lot of other shit we're working on and, you know, trying to get going, and so sometimes it just takes a while. So we haven't shot the last episode yet. We'll get around to it. Anyways. Okay, so... Okay, whisking the tomato paste. Okay, now we do get to use a can opener. You know, I'm doing things a little backwards. I'm getting a little worried that it might burn something. But I have faith. Alright, so I did get together $50 earlier, and now I have a can opener. So, here's a... Yes. Do I have any stories from previous campaigns I've been in? Well, I was only in one other D&D campaign. I was a character. I was a female half-orc barbarian named Shoutha. And that's why I kind of wanted to make Darren's character a female half-orc, because I just thought it's just a fun character to play, right? I think I only need 1 tablespoon of this. Yeah. This is tomato paste, so that'll go in there. And you don't know what I'm making right now, neither do I. I'm just kidding. I'm making the the orangey-ish onion sauce that you get on a hot dog at Grace Papaya. So. Cook until the edges start to brown. Oh my god, it's gonna be good. I love onions, and I love onions a lot, so it would follow that I love a lot of onions. Okay. Tomato paste, balsamic. How much of that do I need? 1 tablespoon inexpensive balsamic vinegar. I don't know why it said that, but if they knew who was reading it, they would know that you never have to be worried about Timmy Williams using something that's not inexpensive. Yeah, it does smell really good in here. That is an accurate prediction. Balsamic going in the sauce. What else do we need? A teaspoon of Dijon-style mustard. Okay. Yes, real hair. Good joke, I like that. Okay, yeah, and you know, the blue hair is getting a little sweaty, given how much real hair I have under it. And might be coming off before too long, but we'll see. I love how you guys are, some of you are reacting to the blue hair like you would. That's fun. Okay, tomato sauce, balsamic, mustard. Okay, brown sugar. I need a teaspoon of that. Oh shit, I was supposed to mince some more garlic? Man, I'm fucking up. Oh, these onions are getting real good though. Oh, babe. That's why I want a GoPro. Okay. 1 teaspoon brown sugar. Right in the pot. Frank's Red Hot, because they want some, they want, oh, just a 1/4 teaspoon of this? All right. I use sriracha in the baked beans, putting Frank's Red Hot in the onion sauce for the hot dogs. And for those of you that like video games, I might get to it tonight, I might not. We will have to see what happens. Alright. Frank's is legit. Okay. Tomato paste, balsamic mustard, brown sugar, hot sauce, and cinnamon. Okay, 1 pinch of cinnamon. That's a little more than a pinch, but I like cinnamon. There we go. Alright. Timmy Star Wars Squadron stream? Yeah, I'll do that sometime. On the topic of video games, what's your favorite, Timmy? The Fallout series. Yeah. Okay, so now we got the onions cooking. Whatever you do, do not let them burn. Add the garlic and cook for another minute. Fuck beans, I gotta cut this garlic up. Okay, how many do I need? Okay, 2 cloves. Alright. Gonna be bright light, bright light. Oh, yeah. These girls are looking fantastic. I do have to cut up some garlic before shit gets too further out of hand. Move, chips. Get out the way. I gotta get garlic. Okay. Fallout Enjoyers. The Fallout Enjoyer has entered the chat. The dude I rated turned out to be awesome. I forget who I rated. Oh, was it Aldronis last week? Because he rules. And I have rated him one other time. And because he's a Fallout dude. And, like, so we're Fallout buddies. You know. Handling the savage wilds of Twitch together. And I do like it when I raid someone who doesn't know who White as Kids are, and they're like, oh, Wakuk, thank you, Wakuk! I also have rated a few times Can't Eat Onions, who's a cooking show, with way better camera setup than me. They have like 4 of them. Natural Dave, okay. Oh, was that after my show? Oh, because I have 2 shows. So I was thinking of another show. Oh my god, you guys. I gotta slow the fuck down. Good thing I just picked up my Vyvanse today. Alright, so. Where's the Vyvanse enjoyers? What am I making? Well, it's up there in the description. I'm making hot dogs and baked beans because I thought it was finally to give in to the fans. Why I call myself a Fallout boy? Oh, you should watch one of those old streams and look at my logo. Okay. Oh, shit. Ah, motherfucking shitballs. Alright, we're taking the onions off. It says, very important not to let them burn, which is probably someone just being a little too dramatic, but I'm going to take them off the heat for just a second here. I should have minced this garlic earlier. I was not paying enough attention. I was talking to you guys. It's your fault! Just kidding. You know what? But this, after I'm done cutting this up, that's it for prep. You know, it for cutting vegetables tonight. And that's always a wonderful promised land, feeling like you're walking over a bridge into heaven, right? Giving it the old San Junipero, and finally uploading into pleasantness. You know? I love being done cutting vegetables. I love vegetables. I love to cut them for a while. Okay, so add the garlic and cook for another minute. Add the liquid, stir, and rub the pan with the wooden spoon to scrape up all the flavorful fond. Alright, weird. This guy's using weird words. In the meantime, it's time to get out them hot dogs, right? Yes. Oh, this is starting to smell like Grace Papaya. Yes! My God, nostalgia all the way. All right. Yeah, yo, it is legit smelling like Grace Papaya up in here, and I could not be happier to report that, my friends. So cool. All right. Time for Dad's electric grill. Pour some water in the bottom. Okay. Definitely letting some of those burn, that's okay. Okay, well, I'm going to let the onions figure themselves out for a second. Oh shit, this is supposed to simmer for a long time. I should have paid more attention. Oh, okay, well, we got the water boiling. We got the grill warming up. So that's supposed to simmer for an hour. I should have gotten a little more on board with that, but that's okay. Well, maybe I will play some video games when I have to wait for shit to cook, huh? So, hard beans? I don't know what that means. Got baked beans in the oven, though. Would I have other whitest kids guests for cooking? Yeah, I had Darren a couple weeks ago. And I had another old comedy buddy of the troupe, DC Pearson. He was on last week. And, yeah, I'll have more on when they want to, you know. I think everybody else is afraid to be out here. What's the best hot dog I've ever had? I mean, I fucking love Grace Papaya dogs, you know? That's what I'm trying to replicate here. And, let's see. Perfect. Okay. The way this guy writes his directions, remember the Cobb salad I made? Where I was saying the guy that wrote the directions seemed a little shitty. This guy seems the same way. And also, maybe I'm using too many onions or something, but I'm going to be able to do this a lot quicker than what that person says. So, fuck it! Also, I'm going to put some sauerkraut on one of these bad boys. And I have purple sauerkraut from Sidecar Driver. He's my local friend. He's also often in the Twitch chat. Oh, God! And when he brings me pickles and he puts his shit on tight, yo. Oh, Jesus, motherfucking Christ. Okay. What are my thoughts on chili dogs? Fucking put it in our mouth, baby. Are you friends with the Human Giant guys? Yeah, we know them. I haven't talked to them in many years, but yeah. Okay. Hail Satan, Bruno. Rinse the lid under warm water. I know that, but sometimes I feel like I want to put on a show. Use my muscles, you know? I know how to open a goddamn jar. I don't know what it's got to take to convince people that I didn't, like, exit the womb 5 minutes before this show started. But God, it's been so cold in South Dakota, I would re-enter the womb in a second. Right? Okay. Everybody's telling me to spit on it. I like that. You can also tap it with a butter knife, like what I'm doing right now. My daughter's not home. I want to expose her to you people. Barb, put me back in, Barb! Oh, look at that. All right. Who do I think I am? Everybody? And no one. Ooh, smell that. Yeah. That is purple sauerkraut, baby. All right. The onions are going to be done a lot sooner than an hour. Thank you to Horseshit McDougal for their bullshit recipe. But it looks pretty good. And it definitely smells like Gray's papaya, which makes me happy. You could hear the thwip? Yeah, it was a good thwip, wasn't it, when I opened the bottle? Where did my daughter put the scissors this time? Jesus Christ! The sticky scissors. Need to wash that, huh? Alright, so who wants to drink some hot dog water? What I think about the South Dakota pot tail, man, everybody keeps asking me about it. It sucks, obviously, you know? I think it's bullshit. I think Kristi Noem is a fucking fascist, wannabe Donald Trump tyrant piece of shit. And I hope she chokes on vomit. I don't know. I think she sucks. And she doesn't understand freedom or America or the Constitution or voting. And it's too bad that the people of South Dakota are so afraid of the letter D that they voted for the letter R, simply for that reason. So, yeah, if you don't know what I'm talking about, our governor is a Nazi. And we voted as a state to legalize pot, and then she used a corrupt judge that she had in her pocket to say that that's not right. So, anyways, fuck her hard forever. She sucks. Not in a fun way. Yeah, I want to look up something real quick. I think I should only boil those wieners for 10 minutes. Actually, I need to check something else here, my friends. Okay. Yeah, Iowa, you have it. Yeah, there's a lot of us out there with shitty governors. Iowa, for sure. Yes. It's a bunch of fucking horse shit. Have I ever had any near-death experiences? Yes. In 2014, I was, driving down the road like you do, falling asleep at the wheel in the afternoon like you do, and crashed into a construction trailer like you do. And crashed into a construction trailer. Luckily, it was carrying, and I was on cruise control, it was carrying sandbags. And so I crashed into that, went into the ditch, they crashed, they went into the ditch, everybody was fine though, but I mean, I should have died, you know, because I hit that thing hard. You know, so it's just a very weird situation. I had a pain in my chest, not in like a heart attack way, but like in the bones right here. My sternum and xiphoid process for a long time. And when I lost a bunch of weight in 2018 that I'm slowly putting back on, it made that pain go away. Also, when I lost a bunch of weight in 2018, it made the ass crack pain from hitting my butt bone too hard on the sledding hill once. It made that go away too. So yeah, could have died then. Would have been crazy. I remember I told Trevor about it like, I don't know, a month later. I was talking to him. I was like, oh, hey, like we were talking about something else. And I was like, oh, hey, did I tell you I almost died? He's like, what? Like, yeah, I like almost fucking died. Oh, crazy, man. Like, yeah. Oh, hot dogs. You know what? If I'm trying to dispel the hot dog comments, I should probably not sing oh hot dogs. Let's see how the beans are doing. Oh, fucking those beans are baking. Oh, yeah. Oh, I was supposed to cover it with foil. Man, am I bad at reading directions today. Shit burgers. Oh, they do look good, though. Okay. That's been rescued. Speaking of rescue, about time to pull these boiling wieners out, huh? Okay, so I've boiled the hot dogs, and I'm gonna let it go for another couple minutes. How's chat doing? What are we talking about today? Hebrew National or Nathan's? I'd pick Hebrew National. Nathan's are alright. I wanted to go with Sabret for these, but they're hard to find out in South Dakota, so Hebrew National it is. The Hebrew Nation! Holy shit! Something just exploded in there. Alright. Did I get my apology donation? You know what? I've been looking at donations. Helping Stein. Hold on. I maybe need to refresh this, maybe? Yeah. Play it again. Okay. Ever had Salins? I don't know if I've had... Or Sailors? I forget. I think I've had one of those, but I'm not sure. Okay. Alright, those hot dogs have been boiling for 10 minutes. So, now I'm going to finish them off in here. Oh, fuck yeah. Can you guys see this? Alright, I'll get it closer. Do I like any JRPGs? You know what? I've been playing Yakuza 7. I did like Japanese role-playing games. You know, I liked Final Fantasy 7 like everybody else. I also... So now I've been really enjoying... Where the fuck did I put the cheesecloth? That's something you don't hear every day. I'm really enjoying Yakuza 7 Like a Dragon. It is extremely silly. Where the goddamn shit? Oh, there. It fell on the floor. Yakuza 7 Like a Dragon is like a gang violence game, but the fights at this time are like a JRPG style. So, okay, so I read somewhere how to do the buns like very New York hot dog cart style, which is you line a steamer basket with cheesecloth. And you double it. And you steam the goddamn buns. Right? I might need a little less water in there. Also, this whole situation is making a lot of noise and makes me afraid. It's okay. You know what? I know what I'm going to do. Alright, cool. So, I'm just using ballpark hot dog buns. It's probably not the true New York way, but I didn't really get any good ones. Your boyfriend just called a blowjob a licky cylindrical kiss. Was it while you were doing it? Also, are you Twitch chatting? Dude, Professor Marth Lives, I just said that. I loved Yakuza 7. If I play it tonight, we're going to keep an eye out for that little motherfucker who was on there last week. First he was bitching about slow chat or something, and then when I started Yakuza 7, he kept telling me how to play, and then he fucking ruined a funny puzzle. It was a puzzle where you're trying to figure out who was pissing in the river, and so every wrong choice was also funny. Like, oh, this guy's watering a plant, or this guy's holding a baby. And you just think they look like they're pissing. So he just fucking spoiled it for everybody. And so I just pretended not to hear him, but clearly he made me mad. So, anyways, I'm just going to kind of steam these buns a little bit. And if he's in here, yes, I called you motherfucker. That happens a lot here. Okay, so these hot dogs are done. And I don't know what about steaming these buns. I don't know. Maybe it'll work. But it's kind of a fun, interesting idea. And then I am going to put them on the grill as well because, like I've been saying, I love me some Grace Papaya. The Grace Papaya had a sign on their wall that said, if your bun is not hot and crispy, please complain. You know, I'm not going to worry about the steaming. We're just going to do this here. If your bun is not hot and crispy, please complain. That was what they would say. Also, speaking about complaining, I'm burning the onions, which I'm sure the pretentious recipe writer would complain about. Oh, these look great, though. Alright, we're about ready for some fucking eating going on here. The baked beans are not ready yet. The hot doggies sure as hell are. Let me see those crispy buns. Let me see those crispy buns, crispy buns, crispy buns. Yeah, steaming buns does seem like a fancy gourmet shit, which I wanted to do, but I just, you know what? I didn't look at the I did have the directions printed out this whole time. Fuck my ass. Oh, okay. Line a steamer basket with 3 layers of cheesecloth placed inside a pot. Have it to boiling water. Place hot dogs and cheesecloth. You know what? Maybe I could still do it. Oh, whatever. Oh, shit, I burned that hot dog, bud. Yeah, this is going a little too well. Okay. And I think it's time to unplug the grill. Yoink! And I did cook all the hot dogs, even though I'm only going to eat 2, but whatever. Did I already get a plate? ADHD! Alright. So, I'm going to just toast the insides of the buns now for a little bit, and then we're done with the hot dogs. And yes, there will be dessert based on another sketch. When am I going to make shit burgers? That's a good idea. Well, they got burnt, yeah, but they're going to taste good, so it doesn't matter. You want to make me feel good? Anybody expect a Monsters Ball reference tonight? Anyways. You want to feel good? Phone dead? No, that phone is full of energy, you fucking peeping Tom. Okay. So, here we go. We're gonna get rid of that somehow. There's people watching this who know me in real life probably being like, don't burn your hands. You gotta go to the office tomorrow. Okay, so we got hot dogs. And we're gonna put some of this onion stuff on them. I really hope that person was saying damn it because they're mad that I did that weird Monsters Ball joke. Anyways. Monsters Ball quote from Channel Peak. Okay, so this is pretty close to what I experienced in the good old days at Grace Papaya. So here is the onion sauce. Basically, Sabret's onion sauce. And you know, that hot dog is not actually on the bun. Good God, get the... There we go. The bun fell apart. It's okay. So we'll put a bunch of that shit on there. Okay. And on one of these, I'm going to put the onion sauce. And some sauerkraut. But the sauerkraut is purple. So given that my the town I live in sports teams are purple and gold, this could be like the official Watertown Arrow hot dog. If the school system around here knew how to have fun, which we all know they don't. So fuck 'em. Okay, and we want some brown mustard. I believe I have that style. Oh no! I don't. I thought I had that. Well, goddamn it, shit! Everybody out here! Ah! Well, I guess I'll use the Dijon style. I thought I had brown mustard. Whatever. Pan the cam a little down to see the hot dogs. Yeah, you're right. It's just that it gets too close to me, too. Oh, Jesus. Okay, there's the hot dogs. Ooh. Let's get it so it steams at the lens. Oh, yeah. So there you can see them with their onion sauce and everything. When am I eating the dog poop if I'm talking about sketch foods? That's funny. Okay, so this one is going to have the onion sauce. That mustard's almost gone. Sauerkraut and mustard. And this one is going to have just a Sabret-style onion sauce, which I should be turning off now. Okay, and we're still 19 minutes away from baked beans. Got about 20 minutes, Barb! That's most of a Seinfeld! Okay. How cold is it there tonight? I don't know what we're supposed to get for an overnight low tonight. It's going to be low. It was 0. I think a negative 14 tonight. Sunday, for Valentine's Day, our high, forecasted high is negative 9, and the overnight low Sunday night into Monday will be negative 23 before wind chill. Yes. Yeah! And, as I said, the Grace Papaya Recession Special involved papaya juice. So I'm going to drink a nice tall glass of that stuff. Mmm. Ah! Ah! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! It's okay. It's gonna happen eventually. I'd rather not get onions on it anyways. It's probably an expensive wig. It's my friend's wig. So. I borrowed that wig from a friend because I had the blue hair idea kind of last minute. I knew she had played a Pokemon character for Halloween once. I was like, "You have a blue hair wig?" People are so mad. So mad. Oh, Dragon Quest. Yeah, I should play this one. Now, we don't get a lot of days over 100 degrees. A couple sometimes. It's not super common. Alright, now if I put a couple ice cubes in here and got the bun a little crispier, that would taste exactly like motherfucking Grace Papaya. So, just like with the Cobb salad, I gotta say, I thought the recipe writer who wrote the onion recipe, a little bit pretentious, could have toned down the fucking pretension, but it's good. You know? I'm not in the happier with your mouth open sketch. Stop saying it. We have blue hair, which I had on, it fell off. Hot dogs, baked beans in the oven. And also, root beer floats are coming. I don't know if I'm going to get to the video games tonight. Anyways, root beer floats are on the way. And that's from the Root Beer Pope sketch, which is one of my personal favorites. I forget the lines exactly, but unlimited doesn't mean, or what is it? Lifetime supply doesn't mean unlimited root beer. Just the whole idea. I forget who came up with that idea. I think we wrote it all together, but I forget who originally pitched the like elevator pitch version of it. But so funny, man. I love that idea. Yes, I did get fancy root beer. All right, yo, as far as trying to replicate a restaurant food, I got pretty goddamn close with this. So the beans are getting close. I think I'm going to wait for the beans. Oh, that smells good. On the #1 food show right now? Hell yeah! Come on in! Food and drink, food and drink, food and drink. I have blue hair, had a hot dog shirt, made hot dogs, made baked beans. I'm gonna have root beer floats. Then I'm gonna jerk off on camera and get banned. No, wait. I'm not a fan of pickles on my dogs. Yeah, well, let's talk about that. Okay, so tonight I did the Grace Papaya style hot dogs. Okay, which means I made the onion sauce, put some mustard and sauerkraut on one of them, and I used Hebrew National. Okay, I am going to do another hot dog stream sometime with other Whitest Kids foods. I haven't planned that all out yet, but it will happen. Okay, and when I do that, I'll do hot dogs again, and I'll do Chicago style. I've been to Chicago a bunch. My daughter's mom is from there. And, Chicago has such great food, so I've been there a bunch, and I love a Chicago-style hot dog, which means I'll have to get a poppy seed bun, and then the kind of hot dogs they use are Vienna beef, and I'll get one of those. I believe they're more grilled than, like, boiled. And then, yeah, you put like a whole fucking garden on a Chicago-style hot dog if you don't know about it. You do a pickle spear, a bunch of sliced up tomatoes, sport peppers. Do you put giardiniera on it? I don't think so. Giardiniera would be good, though. And then mustard. In Chicago, you don't put ketchup. They are fucking really against ketchup there. Prove I've been to Chicago? All right. I was in the south side of Chicago for a funeral about 11 years ago. And a bunch of guys with Chicago accents were arguing about pizza. I went to one place, I went over there, and I got the pizza. It wasn't good! It wasn't good! Like, he was so pissed that the pizza wasn't good. It wasn't good! And his name was fucking Cousin Eddie. Not even that fucking movie character from the movie everybody pretends is better than it is. He was just Cousin Eddie. That was his name. It wasn't good! Mayo is better than ketchup. Also, so the real Chicago-style pizza is thin crust cut into squares, right? We have a restaurant here that does a great one, Empire Pizza. Their normal crust is like normal pizza crust. It's okay. You get their thin crust, and it's like Chicago-style. It's so good. And then, but the tourist version of Chicago pizza is the deep dish stuff. But if you're going to go deep dish, you should go to, what did they call it? We went to this place. It was over by one of the zoos. It was called Pizza Casserole or Upside Down Pizza or something like that. Not Lou Malnati's. No. It was like a... Yeah, tavern style thin crust is a good shit. The bowl pizza, yeah, not what the fuck is it called? Anyways, it was like a pizza, like dish, and it was really good. It had cheese, like a layer of cheese you got to break over. This is good, by the way, really good. Sidecar, if you're listening, I finally got into your sauerkraut, and it's fucking bodacious, buddy. This is a tasty hot dog. Baked beans are getting close. Let's check it out. What am I looking for anyways? Let's check the recipe. I got 2 recipes tonight, right? I did the New York hot dog stand style onion sauce and vegan baked beans. You would think one of these recipes was written very pretentious fashion. It was not the vegans. Good job, vegans. Being a dick. All right, so in fact, the vegan baked beans recipe ends with the last instruction is keep warm until ready to serve. Oh, I should serve this hot food hot? Huh. So that's like the opposite of pretentious. Oh, this is heavy. Oh. Let's check it out. And this is vegan, which means it won't make me fat, right? No, these are still way too soupy. These are going to have to cook for quite a while longer. The beans are still hard. Fuck. This might not work. I may not have soaked the beans right. This might not work at all. We're going to have to bake that for a while. Also, I put it in when the oven was not quite at temp yet, and I didn't have it covered with foil for the first part of it, so, you know. Might be my fucking loss. Alright. I'm going to stand here and eat this hot dog and talk somewhere. That's always fun, right? Ever had a Japanese hot dog? I'm not sure. Will I ever make pizza on Zucchini Boys? That's a great idea. I should. Yeah, well, I soaked the beans overnight, dude. I soaked them for a long time. Like 18 hours or something. 15. John's Miter. Send me a whisper at Teeny Weems. Right there. Did I soak those beans in the fridge? No, I soaked it on the counter. You're so hungry, you should eat some food. Not Teeny Weens, Teeny Weems. Oh no, hungover monster, you didn't lock your Instant Pot? It's funny. I mean, it's not funny, it's sad, but it's also funny. The Tater Tot Hot Dish episode. There's a good question to answer. So, the Tater Tot Hot Dish episode was supposed to be 2 weeks ago. It did not occur because my daughter's mom and my daughter's mom's boyfriend thought they had COVID. And so I had to... I normally would not have her these nights. That's why I do the show these nights. So I had to go rescue her. Not rescue her, but keep her away from getting COVID. And get her tested. And get her the other kid tested, who's not mine, but like her half-sister. Sister from another mister. So I had to kind of like be on kid detail. Some delicious papaya juice. Anyways, everybody tested negative. But the lady and her boyfriend were still super sick, so I had to kind of take care of everybody. So anyways, I had to cancel the show that night, and it was going to be Tater Tot Hot Dish and Parmesan Baked Tomatoes, which are both pretty easy recipes and delicious. So I will do that again on a bonus episode, like a makeup episode, sometime soon. Tater Tot Hot Dish. No, Parmesan Baked Tomatoes is what I said. You take a couple big-ass tomatoes and you cut them into, like, slices, thick ones, right? Like steaks. And then you make a little sauce of Parmesan cheese, olive oil, some herbs and spices and stuff. And you put them on the top, cover them and bake them, and they're just like these little cheesy steak things. Make the baked beans hot dog? No, but I got baked beans and hot dog. Berkeley Sanders, I don't have that kind of money. Alright. Well, the beans are going to take longer than I thought, which is too bad. So, there's one more item on the agenda, my friends. The Root Beer Pope sketch is one of my personal favorites. And people are so into referencing the hot dog sketch and the baked bean sketch You don't get a lot of root beer references if you're Timmy Williams, even though you enjoyed that sketch. So, we're going to do it. We're going to make root beer floats. And now I'm going to pan down again a little bit. There we go. So there's some. This is Haagen-Dazs. I suppose I could have done my homework and got local vanilla ice cream, but I did get local root beer from Dempsey's. There's Rampant Lion root beer. Now the cool thing about Dempsey's is they make regular beer and some sodas, and everything they do, they come up with a cool character to put on the can. So this is the root beer guy. Check out this motherfucker. He looks like he should join Buckerson and Myers, right? He's got a dead lion on his head and a couple of claymores. Hell yeah, right? No, it's not hard root beer. It's regular root beer. I don't really drink anymore. I drink a little bit. I didn't swear it off like some people do, but I just don't drink it very much anymore. And I kind of want to have another hot dog, but I got to check out these baked beans. So, and I really, really trying to avoid too much ridicule. Rock Hard Dumpling says, yes, eat more hot dog. It does look like an IPA. Yeah, they make hard root beer. Root beer cameo for Buxton and Myers. It would be funny to somehow get the root beer man in there. Frosted mug. Oh, that would have been a great idea. Maybe it's not too late. Do I have a glass mug? Oh, here's what I could do. I want a fucking jar. No. Well, that's not big enough because I want a bigger beer float because I have a problem. Here's a big jar. Oh, shit, yeah. Okay, someone said frosted mug. I like that idea. Probably going to wait a little bit while the ice cream thaws out a little bit and the beans try and finish, so I'm going to fucking make it in this. I'll frost this right here. Oh, sidecar, you're totally right. It's 20 below outside. I'll just do it. Yeah. All right. So, here. Just fucking... All right, you're getting a new angle of my home. Don't be a fucking creep. All right, so this is the door to the outside. So, we'll just... Sidecar's right. It's so goddamn cold outside. My porch light doesn't even turn on, so we'll just put it right there. Oh, I can dance with this too, right? Yeah. Okay. Dude, I love how portable this camera is, right? Fucking sick, bro. Oh, you know what? Someone said this is the best cooking show ever. Thank you. And it might be like, well, that wasn't very much cooking, though. But I've talked about this several times. But one of the top cooking shows on Twitch is like this. I think he's Korean, and he does no cooking. He's like doing virtual reality and like playing pinball and stuff. I don't know. All right. So that was a Herb Alpert song, and I have a bunch of Herb Alpert on vinyl. Anyways, okay, so yeah, I'm waiting for that thing to get cold, which I'm sure is about ready. Thank you, Sidecar Driver, for that idea. Let's look at the beanies. Give them another 10 minutes. Oh, they're still way too liquidy. It'll happen. It's just gonna take a while. Shut the fuck up, oven. You don't know. What am I looking for? That's how people get overweight, right? Just look at the fridge and go like, hey, what I did? Yeah, you saw the alternate angle, motherfuckers. I have an ass six-pack? I probably do. No, I don't have the whipped cream boobies Herb Alpert vinyl. I've got a couple other ones. You don't care for cooking at all? That's an interesting opinion. All right, well, I think we all know what it's come to now. I feel like now it's time for me to play Zach from Civil War on Drugs. When he's Ulysses Grant. Dude, I rewatched Civil War on Drugs because we were like, making sure everything looked good for. Oh, if you don't know, Civil War on Drugs is going to be on Amazon Prime any day now. Just waiting for onion falling out of my mouth. Waiting for Amazon to like get off their fucking ass, stop, oppressing their workers, and put it up there. Anyways, so it's ready. It's there. It just has to get up there. So it'll get up there soon. And then anyways, it's funny. I like it a lot. So anyways, it's all unbleeped, right? And so we watched it to make sure the edit, not the edit, because it's been a movie for years, it's been put together. But we made sure that the, that the definition looked good and all that stuff, colors and that stuff. But then also, I managed to catch a few, because we wanted to be uncensored, right? But I caught a few that weren't bleeped, that were still bleeped, right? Yeah, and it's so funny. I mean, it's a funny movie, and I'm not trying to suck my own dick here, but I will, in a few years on the Twitch. But anyways, it's really funny, and I enjoyed it immensely. I had a lot of laugh out loud moments, and I'm glad it's going to be back out there. I am going to try to suck my own dick, please. That's why the Saturday show is called Self Suck Saturday. The boys made a promise, without consulting me first, that if we hit 100,000 subscribers, I have to suck my own wiener. I'm really worried about that still. So, yeah, what I need to do is lose some weight. I've not been practicing yet. I do need to lose some weight because I got this, and this needs to go if I'm going to suck my dick. My own, I mean, but then I need to, also, yeah, get stretchy. Okay, so, now it's time. Yeah, I'm gonna have another hot dog because I have no fucking self-control whatsoever. That's what that sketch is about, you guys. Oh, shit, what did I just fucking do? I just broke my camera a little bit. No, there we go. Okay. Alright. Hey, is this okay? Is this okay? Oh, God. Is this alright? Is this TOS? 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 Okay. Tell me this isn't the best episode. Yes, I finally bowed down and started making sketch reference foods. And I finally turned the camera on. Oh, look, the porch light turned on. My porch light finally turned on, too. Everything's going great. Okay, that's not frosted, but that is cold. You know what? I'm almost worried. No. What if it's so warm in here that the thing shatters? Would that happen? I don't know. I don't really understand science. I do know that stuff is burning back over here, so we need to turn the camera. Jesus fucking Christ. Okay. These hot dogs need to fucking friend. You got your leftover hot dogs, and you put them away and put them in the fridge, and you won't see them, and then you won't want to eat them just all that time and get real fat and not look fine. And you need to look okay because your brain won't let you be happy unless you do. Okay. Okay, so... Thank you to Noah Most, Rock Hard Dumpling, Dunda Food, Take 5, I Am Weasel 2112, Burgley Sanders for all subbing. Appreciate it. Let's see some tits. Can't do it on Twitch, or I would. I have no fucking shame. But let's get some more of that delicious Sabret style onion sauce involved, huh? And sidecar, I keep almost using your real name. And sidecar's cabbage, sauerkraut. No, I'm not putting ice cream on the hot dog, by the way. Although, I don't think I haven't thought about it. Yo, I didn't, Andy Mac, I don't know if I could see your donation with what I... Oh, wait, here we go. I'll look for it, okay? I don't want you to get upset. Take 5 donated. Trevor has a song called Gary at the end of their studio chatty where someone says, I like it. Is that me who says that? No. But I did show up as a mom voice on one of his other songs. Okay, Andy Mac. Here we go. Sorry for not using Google for all my questions I ask you. Love you 5 ever. That's really cute, Andy. Thank you. I don't even remember which questions you asked. I probably acted annoyed, but wasn't actually annoyed. Okay. Oh. All right, so... My friends. Old John McCain style. My friends. That is a frosted glass. Frost. We, once again, sidecar, whatever. You saved the stream. Sidecar not only donated the original zucchini that created Zucchini Boys in the first place, he's brought me other ingredients over the years, over the months. And where the hell's my ice cream scooper? And he, gave me the sauerkraut. He gave me the purple sauerkraut, and he had the idea of frosting this glass outside. Alright, so there is like 1 scoop. Two scoops. Okay. Just use your hand? No. Okay. Now we're pouring in locally sourced grass-fed root beer. That is a cold fucking jar. Yeah, by the way, someone said, whoa, it must be fucking cold there. Yeah, it is. It's probably negative 15 out right now before you consider wind chill. Look how much, I mean, fuck it. We'll just make a big one, right? And this is really delicious root beer. I can't stress that enough. Don't frostbite your hand. Fuck it, it's worth it. More ice cream. Squashy Lemon and I are on the same page. Where are you? I thought you lived in LA. No. Zach, Trevor, and Sam live in LA because they're afraid of weather. And Darren lives elsewhere in an undisclosed location. I live in Watertown, South Dakota. Where men are men and extremely conservative Republican shitheads. Just kidding. No, everything's, yeah. Whatever. This place is okay sometimes. Okay, so I'm eating this hot dog. You live in South Dakota and you love it? Huh. Well, you must not be friends or like weed. Anyways, yeah, there's a lot to like about South Dakota, but a lot of backward conservative bullshit going on. And when I say South Dakotans don't like weed, well, we do like weed. We voted for it, but our governor's a piece of shit. And is pulling it back on us by using corrupt judges. Yay! The system works for some people. Alright, those beans are starting to take form. 8:44? Alright, everything's going great. Gotta get through this root beer float, right? Whiskey Clouds, that is the only Timmy root beer sketch, but since I'm doing a hot dog sketch, which there's only one of, and a baked bean sketch, which there's unfortunately only one of, I mean, it was caught up in interstitials in that episode, but it's really only one sketch. Anyways. Does Barb smoke weed? Barb! Barb, you want to talk a doobie, Barb? Barb, you want to doob the nose? Anyways, mazel tov. Sláinte. Yes. Yeah, I'm going to be streaming for like another 15, 20 minutes. Not too much longer. Just until the beans are done. Dude, a hot dog and apple pie special in Delaware Water Gap. That sounds like a fucking delicious time. Am I Jewish? No. Was Trevor a good roommate? Yeah, we had fun, you know. I know that on the other night on the stream, on Triple S, he was suggesting that he was not a good roommate, but, you know, I think we're all too busy getting drunk and high and writing jokes to really determine who was good or bad at it. Did I catch Trevor jacking off a lot? No. I was the one that jerked off too much and almost got caught all the time. That was my job. That is still my job. Did Trevor smoke cigarettes in the apartment? Oh, we all smoked in the apartment. It was terrible. Yeah, dude, I smoked cigarettes. In fact, let me show you guys something. I'm not going to have to use it tonight. But, you know, whenever I'm off camera, I'm still here all the time. Well, Future Reunion Tour, who makes a lot of great logos for us, made this. I'm not going to have to do it tonight, okay? So when it shows up, it's not real. I'm just showing it to you, okay? Check it out. So if you didn't see that, it was a Lucky Strikes logo, right? I used to smoke Lucky Strikes. Yeah, it's really official looking, right? But I think Future Reunion probably caught me saying that somewhere. I can't remember if I said it on stream or not, because I say a lot of things. That I used to smoke Lucky Strikes. Commentary on animal crackers. Well, animal crackers or animal quackers is not a Whitest Kid sketch. That's just a Timmy sketch. It's something I wrote meaning to pitch to the Whitest Kids a long time ago, but didn't due to my own fucking head anxiety voices telling me it sucked or whatever. So then when I lived in Portland, I made it. Me and some friends shot it in my apartment. No other Whitest Kids involved. And it's a very strange sketch. It's alright. But yeah, it's on my YouTube page, and I could do commentary for it sometime. Thank you, Professor Martha. I appreciate it. What do I miss most about NYC? You're looking at it! The food, baby. I had an Italian friend ask me recently if I've ever heard of Zeppelis, right? Which are these little powdered sugar, well, not always powdered sugar, but little fried donut things, kind of Italian. And in New York, you could get them at a lot of pizza places. They put them in a bag and shake sugar all over them. So my friend was like, hey, do you ever heard of Zeppelis? I'm like, I was a fat guy in New York, of course, you know? Dude, unfiltered Luckies, unfiltered Camels. Was I able to good live music where you live before the pandemic? No, not really. Andy Mack, that was a season 4 promo shoot, and yeah, I loved that shark print shirt. They gave that to me. The fashion people for the photo shoot they gave it to me and then took it back. No, I never got the free PS5. Never heard about that again. Ever go to national parks? Yeah. Love Yellowstone, love Jewel Cave, love Mount Rushmore, kind of, you know. I mean, it's cool, but also it's like, they still look for natives. Where's my beans testing fork? Where the fuck did I put it? I'm drunk on hot dogs now, and root beer, float. Yeah, I'm all hot dogged up. Did I get my daughter a Valentine's gift? Well, yeah, I sure did. Got a few boxes of candy and like a felt board thing, and I can't remember what else. My daughter and I are more into giving people things, and so we did. We made Valentine's Day cookies, and you know, did stuff like that. I don't think these beans are going to be good. Fuck. They're still too hard. So I soaked them, but it didn't work. All right. Well, it does not happen often. But I got to call a failure on this dish. Shit. It looks good. But the beans are fucked up. I think what I'll do is I'm going to keep cooking them. I'm not going to stream for much longer. I gotta go. But, I'm going to keep cooking these and just see what happens. And if they fucking burn and shrivel, fine. But I gotta at least see if I can do it. I've never been good at the bean soaking. I don't know why. I soaked them for a long time. It just didn't work. Excuse me. The beans are still, I know you won't know how they turned out, but I don't know what to tell you. I can tell you right now, they look good. I'll show you how they look, but the beans, I used dry beans. I soaked them overnight, and they still aren't good. I don't get it. Yeah, I'll definitely post them. Fuck beans. Warm water helps? Okay. They will still take forever. Yeah, okay. Well, I'm just going to keep baking them. And we'll see how it goes. I'll post a picture or talk about it next week on Zucchini Boys or something. Yeah, pressure cooker. I could put them over in the pressure cooker. Yeah, I got canned. I have canned beans, but I wanted to try I wanted to go fucking old school for it, and it didn't work. Am I a metalhead? I've been enjoying thrash lately, like the German thrash band from the 80s, Tankard, that my friend Brandon turned me on to. And Brandon has a band here in town with his wife that I want to get on as a musical guest sometimes. Like a folk punk band. I think it'd be great. Yeah, exactly. Rock Hard Dumpling nailed it. I thought about doing an Instant Pot style, but I wanted to actually have baked beans, you know? Can you wish Samantha a happy birthday? Samantha, I wish a happy birthday upon you. Trailer Park Boys with a question mark. What does that fucking mean? 12 hours of cooking the beans before they were suitable to eat. They'd also toxic if not cooked all the way. Which I ate some, so oops. Can I do a perm for the next Zucchini Boys? You remember when the towers fell? Yes, I was there. Old Bay hot sauce. Weird. All right. Wait, am I not on anymore or something? What happened? Wait, am I not on anymore? Okay, I'm absolutely on anymore. People started saying F, so I didn't know what the fuck that was all about. People started saying F, so... Oh my god, that audio is fucking insane. Okay, sorry. Fucking loop. Welcome back to the Zucchini Loop, boys. "9/11 was how I met the whitest kids." I've talked about that before. We all got together and said, "Hey, let's change the world." No, we're living there in college, and that's I lived on the same floor as Sam. We all met on an airplane. It's fucked up. Ever invested in crypto or stocks? No, I'm, like, not cool. Yeah, I probably had anxiety before 9/11, but it definitely didn't help me not have it more. I definitely had some crazy-ass dreams for about 6 months. All right. Well, I think we're wrapping it up. Do I like grapes? Yeah, I like grapes. I literally only don't like pears. And I got some good fruit that I ordered from a friend whose daughters are doing like a fundraiser thing where you order good fruit in a box. So I got some pears coming. My daughter likes pears, so they're really for her. But I think I'll try it, see if I can handle the pears. I don't like pears because I just don't like eating sand. What would I recommend as a Valentine's Day meal? Well, find out what their favorite vegetable is. Throw it in the garbage. Yeah, cook their favorite vegetable, right? If they eat meat, cook up a good slab of meat. You know what I mean? Ooh, there's some good ice cream chunks on the bottom here. Thank you, Gabarino. Oh, I would say, I think a good... I've not had the opportunity to make a lot of Valentine's Day meals, but I would say, you could go with a steak or, what's a great, easy thing to make that looks good and looks fancy? Is just get like a big salmon fillet from the grocery store, right? Thaw it out overnight by there will be directions on it for how to thaw it out easily overnight in the fridge. Way easier than these beans! Fucking beans! Anyways. You take the salmon and a piece of parchment paper and a baking pan. You put asparagus on either side, and you just put salt, pepper, olive oil, and Parmesan cheese over the whole thing and just bake them. That's good. And if you want to, you could wrap the asparagus in bacon. Yeah, Adventures of Interest, that's good. Eat something light on Valentine's Day so you're not too full to fuck. Oh, really good. Wrong Star is right. Lemon juice as well. What do I do for a hobby? Ooh, think about breasts. I read a lot. Play some video games. I do so much other shit right now that I don't really have a hobby time. Did I make a milkshake? No! So funny people come in here and you gotta read what's going on. I made a root beer float. Oh, I didn't say that in the description. Sorry. I made a root beer float. Yeah, I read other people's mail. So I had someone else's mail the other day. It was to my address, my physical, but it was to a lady. It said like Mary Winkle or Mary Winky or something, and I was like, is someone writing this to me as a joke? Like maybe calling me, sometimes people call me like Tammy Winkles or Tabby Winifred, whatever silly names. So I thought maybe it was a fake person, but I didn't open the mail. I need a good book to listen to, says Actually a Dog. Any suggestions? A good book to listen to. Well, I just read Dune. I bet there's a good thing in that. Oh, you know what? Stephen King's on writing. The audiobook is Stephen King just telling his story of how he got into writing and how he writes. So it's like a autobiography and writing advice, but it's read by Stephen King, so it's really cool because it kind of feels like you're just hanging out with him for a couple hours. He's like one of the few famous people left you could actually hang out with and not get in trouble. Good stuff. Oh, there's a good echo here. Good night, everybody. Thank you for watching Zucchini Boys. Sorry, the baked beans are all fucked up. In fact, let's look at them before we go. No! 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 Have I heard of fasting to lose weight? Yes, and I saw you say you did. Good for you. Okay, so still the best cooking show, even though I fucked this up. Thank you. And maybe I didn't fuck it up. Maybe it just is going to take longer. Oh! That just fucked up the floor. God fucking damn it. Okay, so anyways. Some kind of metallic burden from the sky. Okay, so you can't see these. I'll hold them up. You can kind of see them. I'm going to need 2 hot gloves. Where's the other hot glove, Barb? Found it! Okay. So they look real good. Yeah. Yes. See, they're still watery. And the beans are too hard, which means I think if I cook them long enough, it'll work. It'll work. It'll work. But yeah, they're still just kind of weird. So, just kind of, you just got to keep at it, buddy. So anyways, I think they'll be real good. I could have used canned beans and it would have been perfect, but I had to fucking shoot for the moon. And I shot for the moon and my wings melted. Whatever the hell you say. Timmy, that is a lot of beans. I know, that is so many beans. And if I finish it, if I get them to cook, my daughter and I'll be eating these for fucking 3 days, and it'll smell like acid here. Smell like the insides of our buttholes. Oh, wow. More sugar, more juice, more time. Well, there's definitely a lot of stuff in there, Rock Hard, but I think you're right. I'm echoing off the electric grill, too. So weird. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, it's this. Okay, I'm going to put more water into the beans. I'm going to put more water into the beans, and let them cook for a while longer. But I gotta finish streaming. I gotta be done. It's time to go. So, I'm gonna do this, and that'll be it. So, I guess it's time to start thinking about who to raid. R-A-I-D. So we're gonna find somebody to raid, and I'm gonna get the fuck out of here. And then maybe in 6 or 7 days, these beans will be done by the next episode of Zucchini Boys. All right, So, thank you everybody for hanging out. I've had a lot of fun. Not sure what happened with the sexy fawn costume, but somebody got it and then it didn't work out for him. And he pulled back. He put a big explanation on the WKUK Reddit, if you're curious. Oh, I never hooked up the fucking DSL. Hey, was I lagging tonight at all? Anybody? A new raid? We could. No lagging? Okay, cool. I didn't have the wire on. Cool. Thank you for letting me know, guys. All right, so yeah, I'll find somebody to raid. And I tell you what, for some reason, this computer, when I get into raiding, is really slow and weird, so it might take a little bit for us to figure it out. But we will. Is Johnny streaming? I think Johnny deserves a raid from us after the way things have gone. Candied onions, that's always a good one. Goodbye, everybody. Before, I'm about to leave, so yes, goodbye. Goodbye. It is going to take me a little bit. So, yeah, my raid menu is coming up. The laptop's being slow, so thanks, everybody, for hanging out. I appreciate y'all. You know what I mean? I really do. And I'm sorry that the beans didn't work out. Have you guys enjoyed not having the cummy splatchy thing and just having the little great logo there in the corner by Ron Luhorn? Anyways. All right. Oh, Choom Room's playing Super Mario Galaxy? We're going to raid Choom. Always fun to drop in on that little bastard. Okay. Alrighty. Thank you, everybody. And make sure you be nice to our friend that we're raiding. And have a good summer.